Good morning, world. It's Monday morning, October 28th, about 6 a.m. I'm up and ready to go to work, back to work. I've been on a 4 day weekend. I took 2 days off, took two of my piled up holidays from last year, and just decided to take them off on Thursday and Friday, being that my son is back to school on Monday. He was part having as all most Thai kids have, the 1 month holiday in October, and so I've been working pretty hard and didn't have a chance to spend any of it with him. I originally wanted to take a week off during October to spend some time with him, but because of the circumstances at work, another colleague had to go to Russia for some property event or something. So, but anyway, worked hard, got the paper out early on Wednesday, and just took Thursday and Friday off because I can. And so back to work today, and it's been a decent 4 days, I guess. Not doing much at all, just swimming, a little bit of reading, spending time with the boy, watching some movies and such. And now it's back to work, back to the grind, and yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. It's been a hard October altogether. Had big wing without the car and such. Car still in the shop, being fixed. A lot of body work being done on it. Not a lot of body work, but some basic body work and changing of a few things, including windshield and such, and lights and such. So it'll be another month. That the month of November, I should be depending on Phuket public transport, which can be a nightmare. I mean, if you just have to use it during the day to go anywhere, it's not too bad. Pretty reliable as far as cheap tuk-tuks. Tuk-tuks are not tuk-tuks, sorry, songtaos, which is the local form of a bus here. You know, it's not quite a bus; it's actually a converted pickup truck. But yeah, I can use those during the day, and during the morning it's not so bad. It's just during the evening, because where I'm at, there's no bus stop of any kind. It's on the main road, by the way. But the way Phuket works is nighttime you're pretty much on your own. But there is the airport bus that takes tourists and workers from to and from the airport, which I can call them each time I want to take it, and they can pick me up along the way in front of the Isuzu showroom near my office. So that works out all right. There's only been one time they let me down in the last month, and that was I was out there waiting as the normal time, about 7 p.m. because the bus left the airport about 6:30, and waiting there until 7:30, and then finally nearing 8, I called them again to ask them what the deal was, and they said, "Oh, we forgot to tell you, the bus broke down, so you're gonna have to wait till 8:30 or so." Oh, okay, thanks for telling me. But that was the only time they let me down. Otherwise, it could be pretty nerve-wracking considering there's no bus stop. So, especially at nighttime, there's all these different private buses, completely empty private buses, like from Laguna and Tanyapura and JW Marriott. You know, there's the bus driver there, and they're just zooming past, going to probably the same place I'm going to. But they're not public buses, so they're not gonna stop for me. But yeah, so just kind of seeing which one is the airport bus, and then you gotta wave it. It's nerve wracking, but I'll deal with it. I'll live with it. That's been the case. Oh, the other thing I wanted to let you know on is I had a strange dream this morning, early this morning, late last night, uh, in my sleep, and the dream was kind of awkward, but it was interesting nonetheless. I was in one of these, like, must have been an ancient Viking skin boat, a single man canoe, with another partner, another Western guy. I'm not really sure. He had one too, and he was showing me how to use it. And we were out in the like a bay, a cove, an ocean, and it was raining, it was pouring, but this skin boat had some kind of shelter or protection. When I was just basically concentrating on rowing it in the bad weather in the ocean bay type area, and I wasn't struggling, I wasn't falling over or drowning or anything, so that's a good sign. And it was raining pretty hard, and of course it was easy enough to go onto shore, and then back on shore was like some kind of office setting. Maybe it was my job or some kind of other job, and yeah, people were inside working on the computers, and then they were to sleep, and then basically, yeah, it seemed almost some kind of like a sign of some kind of transition, maybe, hopefully, and something else coming up that I got to get ready, and I have to prevail and persevere with the heavy rains. Meanwhile, but obviously in my dream, I didn't have a problem with that. I was able to row and canoe through the bad weather, and with the right tools to the next thing. But I didn't actually get to the next thing. I woke up, so let's see how that turns out. It could just be a dream. I didn't eat late last night either, so that usually affects the way you dream and think at night. If you're eating late or eating before I ate pretty much 1 meal yesterday. Pretty busy doing some stuff, pursuing some other potential future opportunities yesterday, so I didn't get much time to go out and eat, but I did eat one good meal early evening, and that was that. So I guess I'm long over my time to keep your attention on this, so I'm just going to keep my update at this, and I want to wish everybody a good week here. We're in Phuket, Thailand. The weather's perfect, but for those of you who are back in the West where the weather's starting to get cool, don't think too much of it. It's a good thing. It keeps you motivated, right? So I'll be back there eventually, and until then, I'll see you guys and girls, excuse me. See you all pretty soon, and that's it. Sawadee Cup. Goodbye.